94.9 The City, Lee County, baby.
What up, what up? It's your boy Bugsy Laveau.
And it's your boy Pizzo Bam Wham.
And today, man, today, City Boys got some Christmas stuff to talk about. I'm in a Christmas mood.
You know.
Hey, you got all your Christmas shopping done?
I got it done for and I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't even finna go all out for everybody. But nah, for my dudes, you know how that go. But yeah, I'm getting it out the way. I still got a little last minutes.
I'm done, bro. I did all my shit like last weekend.
Bro, you are early, bro. It ain't even like.
Cause I'm gonna forget.
Oh, that makes sense.
Cause if I don't do it now, I'm gonna end up having to do it like the day before.
Yeah.
When everything is. Yeah. So I want to get it. That. Exactly. So yeah, man. So speaking of Christmas and holidays and all this other stuff, a lot of artists been dropping a lot of music, right?
Yeah.
And that kind of poses the question, like, should artists drop music on the holidays? Like,
yeah. For that, I feel like artists should drop music. It's cool to drop music around the holidays, but when you drop on the holiday, I feel like ain't nobody gonna be stunned at unless you.
I feel the opposite way though.
I feel like unless you up there, like who, for example, like you Quavo or somebody who like in the limelight.
Nah, first of all, Quavo album whack. But whack. So that's
hey, speaking, bruh, like what's up with QZ? I feel like they just dropped all they throwaway tracks. But speaking, because you said Quavo album was whack, I listened to Lil Baby shit and I ain't like it, bro.
We gonna touch back to who dropped, but this is how I feel about. I feel like it's a good thing for artists to drop music on the holidays because everybody's home, everybody's at the house with their family. Now I love my family, but half of the day I'm like bored because mom's cooking, everybody drinking, everybody watching TV. So that's perfect time when I catch up on my music, catch up on my podcast, catch up on whatever I'm missing. Yeah. So I feel like music on the holidays is definitely like a good move.
Yeah, I feel like around the holidays because before the holidays, like I ain't gonna lie on my head, I'm making my playlist already because I got a thing of what I listen to daily. So I feel like when on the day of Christmas, I'm just gonna like somebody gonna tell you it's gonna be somebody in the car be like, hey, throw some music on. We ain't got time to go searching for new music that just dropped on Christmas Day. We just finna pull out that playlist we already got and let it go from there. And I feel like if you're gonna drop it on the holiday, first of all the attention is on the holiday. So yeah, I feel like you're taking attention from yourself.
You feel like new artists should drop on the holidays?
Definitely not new artists because
they get lost in the sauce, bro.
Yeah, you gonna get lost in the sauce because when you like, we're not saying we, but it's like you gotta work for that spotlight already, and it's like
you gotta work for me to listen to you.
Yeah, like, that part.
Because everybody that's like in the industry already says like the fourth quarter, which is like I think it's like October on. That's like the fourth quarter of the year. That's when all the labels drop like their heavy hitters. Like that's when they
and that makes sense. That's what it's looking like.
Yeah, because budgets. I think they said because the budget reads up at the beginning of the year. So whatever they got at the end of the year, they just put all their money behind all them shits. That's why artists drop so much music at the end of the year.
Okay.
So for a new rapper or a new artist just to drop some shit is like if all the heavy hitters dropping, no one's gonna listen to your stuff. Like,
nah, and you just gonna get lost in the sauce.
Exactly. Meek drop. Speaking of,
what's crazy is I wasn't really a Meek fan like coming up, bro. Like all my dogs, they was the biggest Meek fans, but like I listened to him. I know he had hits. Yeah. But I wouldn't go check for him. If I heard him, I heard him. Yeah. But this album, one of the best albums.
What's like your favorite song on the album?
My favorite song on the album, I gotta say, is "Respect the Game." Like that's my favorite. Yeah.
I like my favorite one is 100 Summers.
100 Summers?
100 Summers.
Okay, that'd be kind of lit.
I like 100 Summers. I feel like 21 Savage killed his verse.
Yeah, he said, "Pick a side or you go die in the middle."
Yeah, that shit was hard, bro.
Yeah, that was the
That shit was hard, bro. Yeah. He said another line like, "We was hitting licks. Y'all niggas was out here dancing." Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I like that one. I like of course the What's Free. I like the whole album pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Cardi actually killed her shit too. She killed her verse.
Yeah, that's kind of one track that I slept on.
Why?
I didn't really check for it because it said Cardi B name on it.
You're not a Cardi B fan?
I'm not saying a Cardi B fan, but it's like I don't know.
I feel you. I
I root
guess.
for Cardi, but it's just another person I ain't really checking for.
Nah, I'm a big Cardi fan. Kodak dropped like a few records.
Bro, I feel like Kodak dropped one of the hardest songs this year. And
song?
not the like, okay, out of the few records he just dropped, Calling My Spears was hard, but my favorite one was Testimony. I felt like that he just brought back.
That just dropped.
Just dropped.
I ain't hear it yet.
Bruh, you gotta listen to that. He brought that Project Baby Kodak back. Like,
Okay.
he
About
like
time.
really speak. Yeah, and it's like about time because it's like I've been rooting for Kodak for so long, and it's like in the past few years he been.
It been kind of hard to defend Kodak.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
It's been hard to defend Kodak, but now it's like, yeah, I'm ready to argue. I want all the smoke. This the best few songs that just dropped in a while.
Well, he got an album coming, right?
Yeah, I feel like the album gonna be hard.
It's coming out this month.
I don't know
said
the
something
date,
like
but
that.
he said something about like being real soon.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
yeah.
I feel like Kodak. I don't know, man. I feel like he's getting closer to finding himself as as a person and as an artist. Like he's getting older, and I see he's still with the dumb stuff, but
Yeah.
see him a little bit more
So
focused.
you think the better music comes with growth? Just
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
Of course. I tell that people like I'm not a fan of like artists blowing at like 17, 16.
and why is that?
Look at Soulja Boy. He went through so many phases. Dog. He went
Yeah.
through his Gucci Mane phase. He went through his 50 Cent phase. And it's like, dog, for what, dog? Like,
Yeah.
why? Bro, if you listen to his songs now, he be talking about trapping, hitting licks, busting. His name was King Draco. Like, for what, bro? Like,
That's crazy
why?
because we watched Soulja Boy.
That's what I'm saying. He done had money at such a young age. With money come power. You know what I'm saying? You got all these people around you that you.
So you think like blowing up at a young age, that kind
I
of
feel like it's a bad move, bro, because you still growing, bro. Just think about like me. Think about yourself, bro. Like
Bow
all the
Wow.
changes you done made as a kid from let's say from 16 to this year.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine if you had millions of dollars. Imagine if you had goons. Imagine if you had all these women chasing you, bro. You gonna go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like artists
Yeah,
need a bro when they're a little bit older, when they already kind of know themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take a look at Chris Brown. How he a blood, all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
Nah,
you
ain't
been
like
up.
that's a blood.
He be throwing up blood, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, okay.
Not to say that I'm not trying to block anybody's blessing. You feel me?
Right.
Like if you blow up at a young age, cool. But I'm just
Yeah,
not.
like I was gonna ask, like, what if you can't control that? Like,
Nah, I'm not. If it
Yeah.
happens, it happens. I'm just not. I just don't think it's a good move. But
Yeah.
you know,
I see where you coming from though.
who else dropped? Lil Baby dropped.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
All right, before I start,
See how I just took a deep breath.
before I start, I feel like Rookie of the Year 2018, Lil Baby, hands down.
Yeah.
But now let me begin. That was
Okay.
before I start, right?
All
Before I start, I'm gonna say it again. Before I start,
Before you start.
2018
On
Rookie
record.
of the Year, Lil Baby, hands down. He got my vote.
Yeah.
Now let me start. This album, Street Gossip, biggest disappointment of 2018.
Yeah.
I was
I
extremely
mean,
let down, bruh.
yeah, I was let down. I ain't even gonna
I'm a
lie.
big Lil Baby fan,
Yeah, bro.
and I feel like this ain't it, bruh.
Especially you can't drop that after I'll just drop Drip Harder, man.
I ain't like that album either.
It
wasn't bad,
Yeah,
but-
it wasn't bad.
But I wasn't like super hype about it. I was just like, it's cool.
Yeah, I can't defend it too much, but it was a nice album. But I feel like you cannot drop that. Like, I mean, cause Drip Harder, it gave me something to work with. I like 5, maybe 6.
Yeah,
songs.
he got a few.
And if you
they
like
got a few
that, that's
records
like
on
if you got 5 or 6 singles that's out of your album, then you did good. How I
Yeah.
feel. But with this, I can't find one, dog. And
it. Either.
It's
Do you feel
disappointing.
like this presents the question? You feel like a artist could do too much too soon? They could burn out?
burn out.
Cause he just dropped the album this year, or last year.
Yeah, I feel like dropping too much music in like a close period of time will kind of, not saying burn out, but it'll make people like, all right, because it's like you raised the bar with this single, you
Yeah.
raised the bar with this single, but you dropped something Buddha recently,
Right.
and you dropped something else Buddha recently. It's
Yeah.
like people gonna look for the last thing you did rather than what you've been doing.
Right.
So I feel like if you're gonna keep dropping music, you just got to keep bringing out your best content. And I feel with Lil Baby, bro just threw out a bunch of throwaways, man. I know he better than that, man. This
feel
Lil
like-
Baby, it's Rookie of the Year, man. Stop playing.
So let's get back to what you said earlier. You feel like QC dropping a lot of throwaways?
Yeah, cause bruh,
Quavo shit was whack.
Quavo
bruh.
shit was boo. Takeoff shit was boo, and I be rooting for Takeoff to be like.
This shit was better than Quavo shit.
Yeah, I like that
But
song Casper, but that's the only song I like on there.
I forgot what he got another song on there that I like a lot. I forgot what it was called.
Quavo was on. It's like Quavo don't switch the whole swagger. Nah, he be with that. He don't even like be rapping like with the original Migo feel like no more.
Yeah,
Migo.
I don't know. So with that being said, the last Migo standing. My dog Offset said he dropping this month. I think.
Yeah,
I think it's dropping this month.
I'm excited for Offset project. I feel like he's gonna redeem it.
Bro, he said on the interview that he's not trying to rap about he's not trying to rap about money or jewelry. He wants to rap about like some real life stuff.
Like what?
Like just
robbing?
Stuff. Nah, real life stuff like
on his Meet Millie or something.
Yeah, some stuff like some shit with substance.
That'd be cool to hear from Offset because it's like you already know he got the swag.
He can rap
with it. Yeah,
he can rap. So I hope. And plus this whole thing with Cardi breaking up with him, I feel like my dog going through some pain right now.
Yeah,
I want to hear that.
Seen the status, bro, say Miss Cardi, you know. So.
He was looking a little crazy with that.
he take it out there.
He was looking a little crazy with that status. I'm like, damn, bro, you're not even gonna wait a week.
Nah, not even a couple days. Why?
I ain't gonna lie though. He did fumble with Cardi, bro. Like I forgot who I was just telling about this. Like, bro, Cardi's making a lot of money. Yeah. Cardi bad.
Yeah.
Cardi, she a boss.
Yeah.
And she went on Instagram saying how much she want to suck your dick. Like, why would you?
Yeah, you won at that point.
That's what I'm. Bro, with Cuban Doll, Cuban Doll is lame, bro. I can find Cuban Doll.
I don't pay attention to none of these.
Cuban Doll look like a Lehigh girl.
Look like a Lehigh girl. Ah, you flaw. You flaw.
You flaw. She look like I'm from Lehigh, so I can say that. She look like she be in Lehigh. Like why would you do that to yourself?
Man,
it was.
I mean, I wasn't into the gospel. What it was like? What he came out and
he had
because I heard it was like on some threesome type.
Yeah, he had hit up some girl to have a threesome with him and Cuban Doll.
Oh, I thought it was with him and Cardi.
No. Him and two other girls.
Oh, that's crazy.
One was like an Instagram thought, and Cuban Doll like a little rapper or something like that.
Yeah, bro, flat. He played.
I think Drake coming out too.
Oh,
I don't know if he coming out this month, but he said new music soon.
Would you say Drake was artist of the year?
Artist of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah. God's Plan is hard, bro.
God's Plan was hard as that.
God's Plan is hard. He came back from a scandal. He was out there in the ring with Mayweather. Just I mean, not Mayweather. I mean, he was Mayweather versus Pusha T.
Yeah.
I feel like he. I'm trying to think who else had a better year than him.
Besides the rookies.
Besides Lil Baby.
Yeah, Gunna was doing this thing.
I still think Lil Baby got him though. But Drake got it, bro. Like I can't even.
Yeah.
So this presents the next question. I forgot who I was talking to about this. How much longer you think Drake got?
Oh man, I feel like Drake is timeless, honestly, bro. Drake got the rest of his life.
I'm feeling the same way, dog.
Drake got the rest of his life.
I'm feeling the same way.
Drake gonna be like his daddy, dropping music at that age, man.
And it still be hard.
Like
I don't think we've ever seen an artist like Drake before.
Nah,
I don't think we ever will.
That man survived everything you throw in his way. Like,
bro, he been in the game for I think 10 years now.
Bro, when I found out about Drake, man, I was in the 6th grade and my dog was playing what that was,
So
Brand
Far
New.
Gone?
Yeah, that song, Brand New. It was off of So Far Gone. And I'm like, what the hell is this, bro? Get out your feelings, bro. Next thing you know, I'm playing this bit and Drake the hardest thing that ever dropped. And I'm like, dang, you called it, dog. But
I don't know.
Drake
man, let's switch it up a little bit, though.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the holidays,
baby.
How do you feel about, do you feel like Mariah Carey's the voice of Christmas?
Yeah, bro. It's not one. Go to Walmart tonight. Nah, Walmart don't play music. Go to your local Home Depot, your Publix, your Old Town Pottery, and I bet you hear Mariah Carey playing on that bit.
Let's keep it real, though. Mariah Carey been kind of whack past few years.
Bruh, it's only thing I to say Mariah been whack is doing Instagram videos that's been going crazy with her singing trash. Like, and that's the only thing I can say that, because Mariah been trying to stay out the way, dog. But when Christmas come around, it's Mariah time to shine. She got all
you don't feel like no new female could take the crown for the Christmas?
But I feel like Justin Bieber gonna take the crown. Justin Bieber hopping on that Christmas wave too. Unless
I ain't never hear no. Actually, I did hear Justin Bieber song.
You gotta hear a Justin Bieber song, bro. All you gonna hear is Justin Bieber and Mariah Carey. And matter of fact, I think they hopped on the song together.
They did?
They did. They killed the Christmas game when they hopped on the song together.
Do you feel like Mariah... Well,
No more
is
Christmas
Mariah
carols.
Carey retired from music?
I mean, after I seen on Instagram video, I don't know.
I think she is retired, bro. I think if not, she should retire. She should retire and just pop back up on Christmas.
What's crazy is like going back to these videos, how your voice sound like that? You been sounding amazing.
She old, bro.
So your voice just get trash when you get old. Like we got Diana Ross, we got everybody who's still singing and they like in their 70s. Like,
do their voice still sound good?
Yeah, they sound original still, just like how they when they started. But Mariah Carey, the only one that's like. But she's still the voice of Christmas, but she need to keep her voice if she gonna stay the voice of Christmas.
I don't think she look like she don't rehearse.
Oh,
she just come off like a diva to me. I don't really know. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Maybe she don't rehearse. Maybe it's because she been doing it for so years. She probably went on a couple shows.
She probably on some Lauryn Hill stuff. Yeah. You know how like Lauryn Hill be like she don't rehearse, like, or maybe not rehearse, but she show up late to like shows, performances, and like, or sometimes she just leave early, like. You never hear them stories about her?
Nah, I try to keep out the negativity about my queen, Lauryn Hill.
Bro, that's not my queen. Yo, I feel like she overrated, bro. Lauryn Hill. Listen, I'm tired of people be trying to talk about her like she the GOAT, like she the queen. She dropped one hot album. That's it. Like that's it, bro. After that, she didn't have nothing else. And even then, like I heard that most of that stuff material wasn't her. They released some dude that worked on the album a few years ago, did an interview, and he said that most of that stuff not even hers. Like other people wrote it, other people arranged it. Like that's not even her material.
But I feel like that's how music was back in the 90s period. Everybody helped people write better songs. And Drake doing that right now. We was just calling him the GOAT. Like
Drake show up on time for his performances.
You don't be with Drake at his performances.
Us light skins gotta stick together, dog.
I love around with Lauryn Hill, man.
So
no slander.
Speaking of Mariah Carey and speaking of Voice of Christmas,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like Christmas is like the holiday, like where you gotta like. I mean, I don't know how possible it is in Florida, but you gotta be like snuggled up, some hot chocolate, with like a, you know what I'm saying, with like a nice little.
So Christmas the time to be cuffed. That's what you're saying.
Christmas the time to be cuffed. If you got money.
If you got money.
If you broke, don't do Christmas. Don't do Christmas relationships.
Yeah, start an argument or something if you broke.
Yeah, like I feel like Christmas. All right. So this is the thing, right?
Right.
Do you have to buy? How long do you have to date a girl before you buy her something for Christmas?
That's a good question because it's been some instances where like they'll meet up a week. They'll be like, okay, we like each other. We talk. Christmas around the corner, we about to get each other together. Dog. And I ain't really on that, bro.
Me either.
I feel.
But check this out. But if all right, so I dated this girl.
Okay.
We started dating in like, I don't know, let's say like mid-January. Mm-hmm. Valentine's Day came.
Okay, I had it.
I didn't want to really buy her nothing, and I told her, I was like, she was like, "Oh, what you gonna give me something?" I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she made it like a thing. Like she told her mom, like she made it a real thing. Like why I'm not gonna buy her nothing for Valentine's Day. I'm like, we ain't even been dating a month. Like why would I? And I was like, if I do buy you something, it's not gonna be nothing crazy.
Yeah,
and that was like
something small.
Yeah.
But let me tell you how I finessed one time when I was a Valentine's Day. I'm a youngster. I was doing my music thing. I had like a little buzz, whatnot. I ended up talking to Shorty. And Valentine's Day was like literally across the corner. And I'm young, so it's like, I ain't got no money. I ain't finna ask my mom for no money to go buy for another female.
Yeah.
My mom gonna be like, why you ain't buying me nothing? But anyway, my dog got a little studio. I recorded the finest Valentine's track ever made in my life. Give it to a bitch. Best Valentine's gift I ever gave a bitch.
Were you singing on the track?
Nah, I ain't no singer, man. But I was talking that player talk with my rapping voice, you know.
Does this track still exist? Could we get a 94.9 exclusive?
I feel like I think I got in an argument and deleted it. If you end up finding it, bro, I'll give you $10. Anybody who find that old Pizzo track, it was a Valentine's Day song. That's crazy.
Okay, so this brings me to my next topic, right? Okay. Say you've been dating a girl for a few months now. Let's say like 3 months, 2 months, 3 months.
You make it past 3 months, then it's official.
Okay, you've been dating a girl for 3 months.
Okay.
Christmas come around.
Mm-hmm.
You bringing your girl with you to the Christmas family get together, or you finna just go? You know, she do her thing, you do your thing.
I don't want to sound wrong, but I was kind of leaning toward she do her thing, I do my thing.
I feel the same way. Like,
I feel
no,
like we can lean. You know, exchange a gift for two. After that, baby, you know, go with your family.
We don't got to link. Like, I'm with my family. I'm probably drunk off wine. Like, I'm not trying to link.
Because after 3 months, I mean, I'm a long-term dater. 3 months, it ain't enough for me for you to come around on the film period. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
So it's like, baby, do your thing. I'm gonna do mine for, you know. You can tell me how your day was.
How would you tell a girl that though?
How would I tell?
Like
I mean,
assholes.
straight up, because you gotta be straight up nowadays, bro.
Okay.
Women, the new men, bro. They don't even have. They heartless,
don't
bro.
say women, the new men,
bro. They some thugs, bro. Nah, I mean, like, as far as like they some thugs, bro. Women are some thugs. So I feel like if you just be straight up with them, they ain't even gonna care, bro. They gonna be like, all right. They'll be like, well, we could have linked, but all right. They don't care, bro. Just be like, hey, I want to be with my family. We ain't linking this Christmas. They be like, cool. That's the easiest way to do it, in my opinion.
All right, better man than me. You know what I'm saying? Better man than me.
What you do?
I don't know. I might lie and be like, yo, we doing Christmas out of town. You can't come. Like,
and she see you at Walmart.
You know, that's what, bro. That's my point, bro. When it's holidays, I don't leave the house because I be drunk usually, so I'd be on the couch, like sleeping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this brings me to my next topic.
The next one was that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, Pizzo, you part of the faithful black man community.
I try to be, man.
I'm part of the faithful Hispanic man community.
It's on that handful list.
So this is all hypothetical, right? This ain't. We keep it real in this conversation, except for this part.
Yeah. Oh, I know you going with
Do we get side bitches gifts? What if you been hitting it for like a good year?
And hypothetically, if I had a if I had a side chick for a year, then if I had one for a year, like, yeah, she got to get a gift, but I can't I can't get a better gift than my wifey though. Like, you gotta. All right,
let's not say a year. That's a little long. What about like 4 months?
I can't be cheating for a year. That's crazy to think about. Like,
nah, bro, all right, let's say 4 months.
You been doing that, little. You a thug.
Oh no.
But all right.
4 months.
We've been rocky. We took a break, whatnot. I got me a little chick that I've been talking to for 4 months.
Yeah.
I might get her some practical shit. Like
what?
I might get her a gas card. I might get her
a gas card.
I get her a gas card. A gift certificate. I don't know. I ain't finna go out there and get something like that make her think, oh, I really thought about you. Cause that's for the wife.
Actually, no, I feel that. Something practical. Yeah. Something practical. You know what I'm saying?
Make life easier the day of Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
But they ain't finna go crazy. That's for my wife.
Something practical is nice. Like, it shows like you care, but you don't get too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like
you special, but you know, too much dip on each other.
Like, I ain't doing this because I love you. I'm doing this because I want to help you out.
Yeah, something like that. Hey. I'm gonna tell you that much. It ain't because I love you. It's because I want to help you.
I'm trying to look out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Good karma.
All right. Pay a little Metro phone bill of $50.
You know, that's I'll pay your Metro phone bill. Your Metro phone bill. I'll do that.
So what?
That's what it is.
So the consensus is, if you've been rocking with a chick for about 4 months, you get her a nice little practical gift.
Yeah, practical gifts, 4 months in the bud. Anything under that, she don't really deserve a gift. Why you playing yourself?
All right, so back to the main, right?
Yeah.
How big you gotta go?
Oh man, and that's the reason Christmas is one of the biggest holidays, because of significant others. You gotta go big. Well, nah, you gotta go big, bro. You can try to be like.
What's big though?
Big is, bro. You gotta break your pockets, bro. Because.
Well, what's big? Like, what's like? All right, how do you?
Budget, that's big.
Out of your budget?
Whatever's out of your budget, that's big. Because that's just what they gonna expect, bro. You been rocking with chick for.
If that's what you're expecting, you don't really love me, bitch.
That's hard. That's hard. But Christmas, that's the day to prove how much you love a bit, and they want you to really prove. Well, then you get a 3-month gift. You get a gas card. Well, other than that, it's
what's like the biggest you like? I'm trying to think like what's the most I spent on Christmas? I think I bought her like a 300, 350. It's like a purse.
Yeah. I spent I spend the most on moms because that's just like my lady. But for
moms is unlimited.
Yeah, moms always like I ain't even gonna go into that. But as far as like my girls, I probably because I was younger like doing this whole Christmas thing. So like spending $100, $150. You know what I'm saying?
What about now though?
As of now, bro.
Piece of Wham getting money. What about now?
Nah, bruh. Baby, I'm a player now, baby. Nah, as of now, bro, it's like, I don't know. If I end up finding another interest as far as that goes, then we'll see. Because, it's that whole building thing. I ain't with giving you too much before you show me you deserve it. That type of thing. Yeah. So
hold on. So I got another question. So let's help the listeners out, right? Let's give them some game from a young guy perspective, from an older guy perspective. Like, what's like some good gifts to give your woman? Say y'all been rocking for like 6 months to about a year. What's like some
good gifts to give your woman? I start off with like what you can't get her. I feel like don't get clothes and shoes, bro, because sizes.
I was gonna say shoes, girls. Like I feel like you can't lose
cool.
with shoes.
It's cool to have like, baby, you a little fresh in this, but most of the time we be getting the sizes wrong. This might not be her style, and it's like
that is true.
That's always a hit or miss when it comes to clothing and stuff like that.
True.
Like if you want to go that route, get a gift card to a spot.
I don't like giving people gift cards, bro.
Yeah, that ain't real though. Yeah, gift card is like one of those. I'm gonna get you a gift, but I ain't finna put too much thought into it.
Yeah, that's why I don't like gift cards. I don't even get my family gift cards.
Yeah, but
I'm thinking like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
get her
a trip, get her a cruise.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
Bro,
like,
you can spend like nice little $300-400.
Taking adventures, give her something she won't forget. That'll be like the best gift right there. I can't tell you to go get an object or something, but definitely something that's gonna
get a cruise, a plane ticket.
Like go somewhere, like put on some new shit for Christmas. Like that'll be cool.
What maybe I'm trying to think of like maybe pay a car note.
Yeah, like without even like her knowing, like that type of thing.
Nah, I'm gonna let her know. Like, hey, I'm paying your car
note. She gonna find out eventually. Like if we win a week and you ain't acknowledged that I paid your car note, like, hey babe, you checked your car note, I'm gonna be like that. But nah, I feel like those gifts, like those surprises that people gonna remember, I like those type of gifts. So that's what I aim for. I can't really tell everybody you should go get the new PlayStation for your girl and all that, because you never know. You got to know your woman.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what else, like,
but definitely trips. That's trips, a plus.
Yeah, I feel like that's a real player. Like,
yeah, that's real. Like you living like that. You took on the like, you solidify. You a memory.
Yeah, show you're a little more grown. You know what I'm saying? You're a little more thoughtful. You're a little more caring, and you can never go wrong with a trip. Like, even if she in a bad mood, even if y'all been fighting that day, or even if like, you know what I'm saying,
trip gonna kill everything. Y'all gonna be the best y'all ever been for however long y'all in that trip. Yeah.
So like, what's like the worst gift you ever gotten?
The worst gift I got. I got this gift, but it was for like the purpose of it. It was a great purpose, but the gift, it was trash. I got a suitcase, and just a suitcase, but
I ain't mad at that though.
I got
maybe because I'm older.
Yeah, cause we travel now, and I ain't gonna lie, I use that bit now, but at the time, okay, that ain't one of the worst gifts. You actually saved my life with that. Now that I think, but at the time, I was like, dog, you just got me a suitcase. And but we was going.
How old were you though when you got it though?
This was last year, 2 years ago, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but but we was going on the trip though. But it would have been better if I wasn't paying for the trip. But it's like, so that's like one of the. But as far as worst gifts, what I got, a bit got me a hat. That bit was too small. And it wasn't even a Dolphins hat.
I feel like clothing is like some of the worst things you can give.
Because it's always hit or miss. Yeah,
don't always go honestly miss. It's like usually a 60 to 70% ratio of miss. I feel like people either get the wrong size, or they get like some that you just will not go and wear. You know what I feel me? Like it's not even like no swag.
And another thing that's like, I mean, it's borderline worst and best gift is like smell goods. If you can give me a fragrance, but
you feel like that, I feel like that's a good gift.
I know, but it's like it could be hit or miss too, because it's like, what if I really don't like that smell? Because it's like I'm a little particular on how I smell, because like I'm at this point in life, I've been getting compliments on my fragrances. I want to keep it up, keep my standards straight. So I don't want to be wearing nothing that's like not me. I already got this rep of the smell good guy. So that's one thing. Smell good. I want to say socks, but we need socks nowadays.
Somebody got me a Trump cologne.
Why? I didn't even know he had. What do he smell like?
I don't know, but I wear it.
Maybe it smell like Cheetos.
I wear it when I'm around mad white people.
I fit
spray
in.
it on me, you know what I'm saying? So I can fit in.
Double pit the chest.
The worst stuff. What's the worst thing I ever got? Nah, just clothes, really.
People that's in my circle, they actually like they F with me.
Oh
like,
nah, one of my exes got me these earrings, dog. I just remember, bro. She got me one of these earrings, but like them cubic zirconias, like the little square diamond ones. But it was big,
bro.
It was big. It was like this, like bigger than this eraser. It was big, like and like the little back what's the little stick thing that goes in your ear? Whatever it's called.
I know what you're talking about, though.
That shit was long, bro. Like, so when I put it on and I hook it up, it hang like this.
That bit drip.
It drip. Too much drip.
Hey, you looking like Lord.
I was looking like I was from New York.
Boy, looking like
camera. Looking like a camera, like them big earrings. I played it off though. I was like, babe, I appreciate this. But
yeah, we gonna be like that.
We broke up. I threw that shit out, but
man, bro. So with your significant other, do you always have to fake like you like to give? Is there ever gonna be a time where it's like you get this trash gift and you be like, I don't like this.
Nah, that's rude.
That's never gonna be acceptable.
I think I did that one time. I ain't say I ain't like it, but like.
But how would you how you put it? Yeah. Oh, it was your face.
Yeah, I was like, thanks, and my face.
Yeah.
And then
like,
actually, it was probably for them earrings. I was like, oh, thanks. And then she was like, oh, I can tell you don't like it. And I was like, no, I'll wear it right now.
I'll put them in.
And I felt stupid wearing it, but I usually don't, man, because at least the girls I dealt with, like. Mm-hmm. It was either them or me, but they were like a little sensitive, and or maybe I was insensitive, so like they'll get upset. So I usually have to like.
Man, you pretty. I know how you be moving, man. I don't know.
So I usually have to like lie and stuff, but I mean, honestly though, maybe it's because I'm older now, but usually when people give me gifts, I kind of think more so of like the sentiment. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really look at the gift anymore. I think of like, oh, they got me something.
Yeah, you can tell they really put some thought into it.
Yeah, so
I like that too. That's
even if I don't wear it, I appreciate it. So.
Yeah, that ties into the memory type of thing.
But while we into gifts, I don't know how y'all do it, but like Spanish people, we celebrate Christmas the 24th.
The 24th, like Christmas Eve?
Yeah, but midnight.
Okay, so
we stay up like all right during at least my culture. I know certain Spanish people is a little different, but at least what we do is like. During the day, it's family time, whatever. Everybody's, kicking and talking, drinking, listening to music. Then, like, some people go take a nap, wake up, like, around 5, eat dinner, like, at 7 or something, and then say our prayers, things, blah, 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 talk, whatever. And then everybody usually stays up until, like, midnight. And then when midnight hits, it's like a countdown.
Yeah.
And then we all get around the tree and start opening gifts and saying who's this from.
Yeah.
So like, oh, your auntie gave you this. Ooh, and then it's like a,
Oh, that's fine.
So growing up, I never believed in Santa Claus because we was always up at midnight.
Yeah, so we know who bought them gifts.
Yeah, because they tell you, they be like, oh, your auntie gave you this. And then you give your auntie a hug and like you kiss, whatever. Everybody cheers.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a real family-oriented thing.
And
that's like how Spanish people do.
That's fine. I need it. All right, let me tell you how Christmas gonna happen at my house, bro. Cause you just had me like, damn, man. But no, like, all right. So growing up, like, I'm gonna put on the record, like, my mom, hardest working lady I ever knew. So like, she would always, most of the time, she would be working on Christmas, but she would make sure like we'll open our presents like before she goes to work type of thing. But the way she did it was like annoying, and she still do this to this day to my niece and nephews and all that. I be laughing because they get the treatment. So it'll be Christmas Day. We don't do nothing like Christmas Eve or nothing. Most of the time we still shopping. But Christmas Day come, you a kid, so you bound to wake up early as hell, like between the hours of 6 and 9. That's still early to her. And so between that hour, if you up, you just up. You might as well go back to sleep because you're not opening a thing. You're not opening nothing. So mom gets up. Mom gonna be like, what you all excited about? Like she gonna play the role, and it's like it's lame now, cause like she do it every year. Yeah. But she like, what you excited about? She like, clean your room, do something, blah blah blah. And so she like makes you get super anxious. Like you just sitting there waiting on the gifts. By that time it's like 1:00. You still ain't open no gifts. And then she's like,
on Instagram, everybody look.
Everybody like, damn. I'm like, I still wonder what I got. And then she'll finally come out and she'll give you all the gifts that's like regular. It's gonna be under the tree. Go open them up. You get happy, excited, and you be like, okay, you appreciate it, boom, everything good. Then she come out the cut like 2 minutes later, best gift in the cut. She gonna have it, and you gonna be like, damn, like. And she do it every year though. Like it's cool, but now that I look at it, like you need to stop playing with these kids. But that's how I go down in my house. Then after, cause like she'll go to work. Then I just go over to like wherever the family, like wherever it's for, like it's never at the same spot.
Yeah.
But it's like, cause my family is just everybody. We just be all over the place, but we end up linking somehow. And we just go where it's for at, and we'll just hang out for that day, that type of thing. Everybody fresh as hell. We just cooling in one spot.
Dog, that's another thing I don't understand. Like, my mom be trying to make us like super duper dress up for Christmas, and I'm like, why? Like, we don't go nowhere. We don't even take photos like that.
We don't even take pictures.
Like, what's the whole point? Like,
cause that's what I don't know. Maybe that's what they had to do or something. Yeah. And they ain't mad at it, cause you run into everybody on Christmas, so you might as well be fresh.
Yeah.
I had a few encounters where it was like, I was happy I was fresh on Christmas because I ran into some people. So
yeah. That's so. Wait, so when you was growing up, you didn't really believe in Santa Claus?
Santa Claus, dog. Nah, bro. I grew up like in 4 miles, so like, man, it'd be like, you leaving Santa Claus? Get out of here with that. Like it was like, just couldn't wait to tell you Santa Claus wasn't real around here, but.
Yeah, it's like the same.
But I didn't learn that though. I didn't learn that till I was like, how old was I? I was probably like pushing 8 or something like that. So like,
you realized Santa Claus wasn't?
Yeah, because my first encounter with Santa Claus, I was in kindergarten, and I was at Franklin Park. They took the class to the Edison Mall to take pictures with Santa Claus.
Yeah.
So I see this fat dude, you know what I'm saying? Run out there, as soon as I seen everybody asking what they want. So I'm like,
white Santa Claus or
white Santa Claus?
Black Santa Claus?
White Santa Claus. Black Santa Claus ain't happened till last year. But white Santa Claus, go up to him. I'm like, yo, I want this Hot Wheels track. It's gonna be the best thing I ever wanted. That's all I want.
Yeah.
And they bought it to school. It wasn't exactly what I asked for, but he got me some Hot Wheels related type of shit. So I guess it was a charity or something like that did that for the school. But I got that, so I'm like, okay, it's a Santa Claus. This is lit. He gonna give me what I asked for every year. We good. Then the next year, I ain't get what I asked for.
You ever went to the Santa Claus at Edison Mall?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where it was at. That's where it started at. Yeah. And then like after a while, I'm like, more like, why ain't getting like, cause you ain't asking me. I'm your Santa Claus. Like, and I was like, dang, dog, mind blown. Like,
I never believed in Santa Claus. Like ever since I was a kid, we used to just always open it like Christmas Eve and stuff.
Yeah.
So I always looked at him as like a fairy tale, like just like like, you know what I'm saying, like in the books and movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then like when I go to school, like kindergarten or first whatever grade, and people would talk about him, he's a real person. Yeah, right. I'd be thinking about it, I'm like, Santa Claus sound like a weirdo, like
breaking in the bed,
that's what I'm saying, breaking in your house, eating your cookies, going through your stuff, you know what I'm saying, like, opening your door, like Santa some Claus fat guy, you know what I'm saying, as hell, like, with the all red pajamas on, like,
what, you a blood or something?
That's what I'm saying. I always thought he was like weird and stuff.
Yeah, when you put it like that, Santa Claus sound like a thug.
No, he sound weird. He sound like a creep. But so I never believed in Santa Claus. But I don't know. I think if I have kids, I'm gonna let them go along with the Santa Claus thing.
All right, but what if they? All right, you chilling, you watching TV, then your kids talking Santa this, Santa that. You ain't gonna be like, y'all need to chill. You just gonna shut up and let them do their thing.
Yeah, I feel like that's petty. Like, if I'm like, hold up, I'm your Santa Claus.
like, well, you gonna shut up that Santa Claus talk?
That's petty. Like, I ain't gonna do that. I let them. You know what I'm saying? I let them believe in Santa Claus. I feel like I'll scare them too. I'll be like, yo, you better behave because Santa Claus watching. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do that whole little.
All right, so if you playing along, whatever that one day somebody at school tell them Santa Claus ain't real and they come to you about it.
I'm not gonna get in the middle of it. I'm like, what? Believe what you want to believe. Like, what do you think? I'm like, what do you think?
Gonna be like, I mean, you've been lying to me saying Santa Claus is How you gonna feel like?
I'm like, so what? Like, so what? Like, get over it, dog. My bad. Like, I was just playing. I don't know. Like, nah. I feel like I give them. You know what I'm saying? I give them like Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, like what's the Easter Bunny, like all them shits. I let them believe that's like I don't care. Maybe, but once they hit like, I'm trying maybe like second grade. Then I'm like, all right, like, or third grade. I'm like, all right, you gotta relax.
You flag.
Like, you going crazy out here, like. This is what it really is.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna do that.
So that'll be the limit. Like, is it a limit on kids like believing in Santa Claus? It's like if nobody ruins it for them, should they just go forever like boom in Santa Claus? Or is it a day where everybody gotta come to reality?
Nah, I feel like I feel like there shouldn't be a limit though, because I feel like everybody should believe what they want to believe. Cause like to me that's like you know what I'm saying? How
it's like
some
killing
people
the fun or what?
Nah, I feel like that's like some people like believe in UFOs and like Bigfoot and like
so like
a lot. That's how I look at it. Like
so Santa Claus could be up that type of day. If you want to believe in it, like that's you, bro. Like I'm not gonna sit here and like you know what I'm saying, talk down on you. Like nah, like I don't really care. Like you know what I'm saying? It's your thing. It's your thing. I feel that. Man.
Now wrapping up, last question. Right, this is like probably the most important question of this conversation because I feel like the youth needs to know how to move out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people leading the youth astray. So we're going to wrap it up like this, right? Let's say you got your girl. Let's say it's Christmas. You got your family, all your family in town. Mm-hmm. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, eating, drinking. It's a nice little environment. Yeah. You got your girl with you. Or you got just like a home girl that you be vibing with. You know what I'm saying? You invited her over. Yeah. Is it possible? Is it acceptable? Is it feasible to have a little, you know what I'm saying? A little 1-2 pump. A little 1-2 pump in one of the extra spare rooms real quick while everybody outside, like, or is that a lack of respect?
First of all, if you find a chick that's on that, bro, you blessed. And secondly, that's kind of disrespectful, though. But if you
sometimes we need a disrespect to respect.
Yeah, that's. Wait, where you went with that, bro? We got to disrespect to respect.
Nah, listen. Sometimes this is like the Laveau Life fortune cookie. They're like my wisdom. Sometimes we gotta disrespect to respect. With that being said, I mean it like this. Sometimes you gotta cross the line to know where the line is. Because if you don't never, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta cross the line to know exactly where the line is. Because you might not know. So you might have to take it there to know if it's there. You know what I'm saying? So
take it there to find out where the line is.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
so you all for the quickies at mom's house?
I've done multiple. I've done a plethora of quickies.
You wild,
at mom's house, outside of mom's house, in the driveway of mom's house. I done did it at mama-in-law's house, sister-in-law's spare bedroom upstairs. Yeah. You know, Cape Coral sometimes got them little 2-story houses. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes me and whoever I was dating, she shall remain nameless. We go upstairs real quick. I'm like, oh no, she gonna show me the house. It's a big house. She's like, okay, yeah, let her show her around. And then we don't come back down for like another 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, quickie, like I said, sometimes you gotta disrespect to respect. Man. So I'm for it. I feel like you should take advantage. I feel like, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta.
I'm gonna pump fake. That's what I'm gonna do, man. I'll be like, if Shorty on it, she gonna have to like ask me about it twice. You ask me the second time, then I'm on that. But the first time, I'll be like, nah, you tripping, man. We had the family house. But you ask me that second time, I'm gonna look around and we're gonna look for an escape.
Well, in my lifetime, I dated a lot of Puerto Ricans, and they always with the shit.
They with it. Shout out Puerto Rico, man.
Say Puerto Rico.
Say Puerto Rico.
All right, y'all. This has been the very special Christmas episode. City Boys 94.9. Thank y'all for tuning in. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Everybody out there in all the red, Merry Bristmas. All that extra stuff.
Career.
All right, we out.
Wow.
94.9 The City. Lee County, baby.